Okay, this is phase 2 of psychic breathing. So I mentioned in the previous video that in this video we are going to be taking our breath to various places like the chakras and imagine breathing there. So one really cool thing about our bodies, our minds, and our breath, and especially life force energy, is that wherever consciousness goes, there the breath goes. And on the breath rides the prana. This is a really great line to remember. Wherever consciousness or wherever our awareness goes, so if my awareness goes to my hand, breath goes there. And on the breath rides prana. So as I breathe thinking about my hand, I'm actually enlivening my hand with oxygen and prana. My mind is the director, is the captain of my body and my soul. And as we awaken, we're lighting up the captain, the higher mind, the king, queen self, in order to heal the body, expand consciousness, access other parts of ourselves. So we're going to do some chakra breathing. You'll find in some of the other courses, especially Conscious Sexuality and in the 6-week challenge, we talk about doing chakra breathing between self and another, which can really help you connect to another person on a psychic level. You know, like if you, for example, are a parent and you have a child, you already know that you have a heart connection. What you might not know is that your heart chakras are always communicating, but maybe you're not aware that they're also translating your fears and your concerns and all these things. And if you're the parent, you know, that could be giving unneeded anxieties to your kids because you just don't realize how connected you are sometimes. We all do it. I'm a parent, believe me, I know. But what we can do consciously, and we can do this in relationship, or we can do this with random strangers on the street, is to tune into our heart chakra, the center of the chest. And as we do this and we breathe, our breath comes into the heart chakra. It's as if we have a little mouth at the front of the chest, and we can even imagine breathing right in through the center of the chest into the heart chakra. And when we do that, we pull life force energy, and then we also can send it from the heart to somebody else's heart. So say your child, you can begin to breathe in and out, sending a loving connection, heart to heart, sending a healing energy, just sending connection. We can do this to a partner. If there's someone we're having a hard time communicating with, we can imagine breathing in and out of our throat, as if there's a mouth right here. So this is why it's called psychic breathing, because there isn't really a mouth right here, right? But we're pretending there is, and when we do that, it's as if there is, because in the bigger picture, we are fluid fields of consciousness, and we aren't actually only breathing in through our mouth and nose, though that is a big part of it. We're also constantly breathing in through our entire skin and our auric field. So we can concentrate that energy into certain areas, and we can imagine breathing into the throat and out of the throat, and then we can bridge over and connect to someone we're having a hard time connecting with and begin to breathe back and forth from their throat chakra to ours. And if there is a block there between you, you might feel that at first, and I would encourage you to continue to do the breathing and swallowing to allow that to process through. I'm not a big proponent of that is their energy and this is mine and we need to keep it separate or I need to cut it off. We're all interconnected, so if we feel it, we're meant to, and we have the ability also to process it and integrate it so that we can grow as consciousness. So let's just practice right now. We're going to breathe in now as if in through the forehead center and out the forehead center. And we're not going to breathe to anyone. We're just going to breathe in and out of the forehead center. And then you're going to breathe in the forehead, and I want you to take awareness, drop it down to your throat, and exhale from the throat. Breathe into the throat, out of the throat, until you get a very clear feeling that that's where your awareness and breath is. So that's also where the life force is. And if you need to move your hand in this way to help you visualize that, that's fine. And then on your next inhale breath into the throat, we're going to take awareness and drop it down to the heart. And now exhale from the heart. And then drop it down to your belly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drop it down to the pelvis. And you can do this all the way down through each chakra. And this is a really great way to kind of calibrate those centers and feel yourself open like a hollow tube. You've heard we are the instrument of life. We are the instrument of God, of love, of the universe. And we are best played when we are cleaned out and open like a hollow tube, like a hollow bone. And then just breathe a nice, big, long breath up and down the spine. Remember, wherever your awareness goes, the breath goes, consciousness and breath unifying, and on that rides life force, prana, chi, kundalini. So as you focus on your spine and you breathe up the spine and down the spine, you are enacting an inner marriage with life force. And you can literally move your breath around and breathe into any area of your body that's feeling the need for extra life force energy. You can take your breath there. Okay, play with that. And we'll see you next time.